Hello. Listen, you know this is my favourite bit of the show where I have to talk for a couple of minutes before the show really starts about anything that's going on in the world. And this is the bit where I can never think of anything to say, but I have to keep talking like I'm one of these crappy parties you have to go to at work every Christmas. You end up talking to the guy who you only meet sometimes who stands next to the photocopier and he smells a bit like vomit. I'm that guy. I'm the guy standing next to the photocopier. Hi, how you doing? Hey, do you watch Project Runway? I never miss it. Well, anyway, look, I got handed this. It's a piece of paper. We use them sometimes. And it says there are 6 kids in the audience tonight from the USC and 6 kids from UCLA. That's 12 kids. Which that's over 80% of the audience capacity in the studio. I don't know at what point anyone here would think that it would be useful for me to tell the people of America who can't sleep that there are 12 college students at the show tonight, but apparently you need to know. And I tell you, you know how you can tell they're here anyway? Smell of marijuana is everywhere. It reeks of it. Good guest tonight, Little Britain are here, Tom Morello is here, we'll be right back. It's on stay out, it's been a long day, and you've got the same man at your door. Hang on, keep the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Thank you. All right, thank you. Thank you, please. Quietly. That's enough. Please sit down, relax. Stop making noises like this is a real late night talk show. It's not. You know it and I know it. It's just filler. Welcome to the big CBS filler show. But this is the one show on CBS where no one will be murdered. Or will they? I don't know. Maybe. What's that guy's name? David Caruso. It's a great day for America, everybody. Why? It's Friday, of course. Friday, yes! Friday. That's right. America's favorite post-Thursday event. It's this week, the National Rifle Association endorsed John McCain and Sarah Palin. I'm shocked, frankly. Shocked. Governor Palin, of course, is a huge gun enthusiast. She is actually using a shotgun to plan her daughter's wedding. So right there, it shows you all the different ways that you can incorporate. In an interview this week, Courtney Cox admitted to trying Botox. Oh. Again, I'm surprised. She said she didn't like it, but it's hard to tell. She's like, I didn't like it. According to a new study this week as well, 8 out of 10 Americans are stressed about the economy. Apparently 2 out of 10 Americans are in a coma. Don't worry, it's just filler. All that Wall Street thing is going crazy. The polar ice caps are melting. The presidential candidates are giving each other bitch slaps. Iceland went bankrupt. And everyone is asking the same question. You know what that question is? Who is the sexiest woman alive? Well, the hard-hitting journalists at Esquire magazine have come up with an answer. Esquire magazine, if you don't know it, it's like Maxim, but for an older, classier bunch of creepy guys. Oh, yeah. She's hot. According to Esquire magazine, the sexiest woman alive is Halle Berry. So, congratulations, Halle Berry, to you. Yes. And you're right to applaud, because Halle never misses this show. And congratulations, Halle Berry. Finally, someone beat that washed-up hag, Angelina Jolie. You're no longer sexy, Jolie. That's right. Take that, you compassionate and charitable angel. Do you know what I'd quite like to see? Given that it's Friday and I'm completely toasted. What about, instead of the sexiest woman alive, what about the sexiest woman not alive, like a zombie? Sexiest woman not alive. Any idea who that would be? Do you have a picture? There you go. That would work. What? Hey! Don't worry. This is only filler. Now, if Halle Berry is #1 on the sexy women list, you know what this means? This means that other sexy women will try to kill her so they can move up the list. Perhaps they will try and eliminate each other with slow-motion underwear pillow fights. Take that, Scarlett Johansson. Oh! A man can dream. I don't know about this. You can't make sexiness a race. It's not a competition. Although you have to admit, Halle Berry kind of deserves a gold medal. She's like the Michael Phelps of sexiness. You know, without the webbed feet and the gills. And the penis. Do we have a picture of Halle Berry? Oh, that's Frankenberry! Frankenberry, though, he makes the pink cereal. A delicious part of any gay breakfast. By the way, there's a place in Hollywood Boulevard you can get a gay breakfast for $20. Tell them I sent you, they'll grill your sausage. What? Breakfast! Oh my God! You people and your... Anyway, Halle Berry is the sexiest woman. Other magazines have got different ideas about this, of course. Oprah magazine chose as the sexiest woman alive Oprah. I'm surprised. My favourite magazine, everybody knows this, is Cat Fancy. And... I know what's coming and it's making me laugh. And who did Cat Fancy choose as the sexiest woman alive? Well, let's see. Oh, come on! Oh, come on, that's not a woman, that's Kenny Rogers. I don't know, calling somebody the sexiest woman alive, it's kind of presumptuous, because there's billions of women on this planet. Someone might be sexier and don't have Halle Berry's team of publicists. So, you know, like it's like beauty pageants, you know, when they call it Miss Universe. How do we know there isn't a planet out there somewhere with hotter women than on Earth? Like, perhaps... Uranus! What about Uranus? I know. Well, look, I'm a juvenile person. What can I tell you? Anyway, the sexiest woman alive thing is just a rip-off of People Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive, of course. People Magazine have been doing that for years. It's a different guy every year. Last year it was Matt Damon. Before that, George Clooney. Before that, Matthew McConaughey. Before that, Jude Law. Before that, Johnny Depp. Then it was Ben Affleck, Pierce Brosnan and Mel Gibson. That's kind of off the top of my head. I pay no attention to it. Sometimes I think I say too much. I don't understand, though, how you can be the sexiest man alive one year and then you're not sexy next year. When do you stop being sexy? When does George Clooney stop being sexy? Never. couldn't stop being sexy. Probably, you know, when he gets hammered and does that thing in Malibu. Halle Berry, that's what I'm talking about. I remember! Halle Berry, I like Halle Berry because she's not your regular anorexic skank. She's got the cards. She has. She's got the, you know, she's not that girl thing. She's got it going on with the you know, the boobies. She's got them. Although, of course, there's more to being sexy than just boobies. That's not true. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
White Trash Style Tips with Tim Gunn. White Trash.
It's happened to everyone. You're at a family picnic or bail hearing when you spill some barbecue on your favorite wife beater, which I would prefer everyone called a tank top. But be that as it may, what to do? Club soda, seltzer and aspirin, or what about nothing at all? That's right, the best t-shirts have been lived in and have the scars to prove it. But if you're really the fussy type, pour a little beer on it and have the nearest pit bull lick it off. It will spread the stain out a little and make it look less like you've been stabbed by a pimp.
Listen, I want to clear something up. I said something before the break, and I feel terrible about it. You know, I said that, you know, boobies were the most important thing. They're not. They're not. The most sexy thing on a woman, seriously, to me, honestly, sense of humor. Now, I know you're thinking, oh, bull. Honestly, it is, because to me, if a woman has a sense of humor, an easy laugh, it denotes an enjoyment of life and a love of deviant sex. I'm telling you. If a woman has an easy laugh, she is good in bed. I'm telling you, you make a woman laugh. Oh, let's try this. Let's try this. A woman should have an easy laugh. Unless she just laughs when she sees your pee-pee, and that's also... You know it's true, it's true. And women always say they're attracted to men with sense of humor, which is, of course, code for money. No, it's not, no. No, it's not. Because I used to be dirt poor, and I never had any problem getting sex. Sometimes even with women. So right there. What I'm saying is this. We've had a lot of very sexy women have been on this show. Jessica Alba has been here, Jennifer Love Hewitt, Michelle Pfeiffer was here, Ryan Seacrest has been here. But you know that... I'm kidding, he hasn't been here. But the most sexy woman, I think, really honestly, I swear, the sexiest woman that's ever been a guest on the show is Raquel Welch. 67 years old, and she looks stunning. This is Raquel Welch. This is not what she looked like when she appeared here, but this is she radiated sex appeal like Hasselhoff radiates whiskey. I'm telling you, it oozes out of her. Now, that's Raquel Welch, you know, and people were, you know, when I said she was so sexy, people said, well, this proves you can look good and be sexy right up until 70 years old. And I'm thinking, no, that doesn't mean that. Because we're talking about Raquel Welch here. She does not play by the same rules as the rest of us on planet Earth. There's very side... Well, let's look at something that we call the Raquel Welch Hotness Grid. Now, what you can see here is... At 20 years old, here is Raquel Welch, and her hotness is smoking, where most of us are between not bad and okay. And the rest of us over time, diminishing hotness, you see. And here's Raquel, diminishing at the same rate as a regular human, but look, when she gets to 70, she is still pretty, whereas you have gone to, well, oof, pretty much. When I say you, I mean me, of course. I feel I've insulted everybody. And that makes me feel warm inside. Do we have time for an email tonight, do we?
Yes,
oh, yeah.
It's email
time again.
Put down your ganja, it's time to
check the mail.
Yeah, man.
The If you're watching this show tonight and you're stoned, you're welcome. This is an odd one. This is from Derek in St. Louis in Missouri. I've been there. They've got a big giant arch over there. Yep, that's it. He says, Derek says, why does my television turn off when my cell phone rings? I don't know. Let's give you a call. And, you know. It's not connected to anything. It's not really a phone. I don't know. Why would your telephone... I don't know. Guess what? I'm not qualified to answer that question. This is from Lizzie in Muskogee in Oklahoma. Oh, I love Oklahoma. I've been to Oklahoma. Oklahoma? It's near Oklahoma. No, Oklahoma, I went to a casino there, just north of the Texas border. Yeah. Good times. And I lived through it, too. No, they were nice, the folks there. I can't remember the name of the town, but it was very nice, Oklahoma. Very flat, just like Holland with guns. Lizzie says, how are you feeling about giraffes these days? I don't want to talk about it. Oh, there you go. Look at this. This is from Eugene in Oregon, and he's in Eugene, Oregon. Dear Craig, my name is Eugene, and I'm from Eugene. Is this strange to you? No. Because remember, there was a guy on Big Brother this year. He was called Memphis. He was from Memphis. And then he wasn't from Memphis? Oh, you see, that's why that show sucked. Oh, yeah, that was the reason. Oh, Craigie's gonna get fired soon. Get out of here, you Scottish. You're going to cable. Oh, we're out of time? All right, let's sell some stuff and we'll be right back. We'll be right back, everybody.
If you're likely to with questions, seek advice from under the sea. Dear Aquaman, please give your advice to me, Aquaman.
Hello, it is Aquaman here. Aquaman is Latin for waterman. Thank you, Philippe. Dear Aquaman, my boyfriend and I don't communicate. What can I do? Well, you can try communicating your romantic thoughts telepathically. Watch.
What are you doing later, baby? You are naughty. I enjoy your look.
Please give your advice to me, Aquaman.
You know what I'm thinking about? Keira Knightley. I am thinking about Keira Knightley. I often do. No, she's got a new movie out called The Duchess, and she's in it, Keira Knightley. Have you seen how skinny she is? That's too skinny. I saw an interview she gave with one of those kiss-ass Hollywood reporters. It was terrifying. Take a look at this.
It's Celebrity Minute with Hollywood suck-up, Vance LaBrea.
Hi, sweethearts. I'm Vance LaBrea here with full-time film sensation and part-time anorexic Keira Knightley. Hi. Nice to see you, Keira, or what's left of you. So, Keira, give me the skinny on your new movie, The Duchess.
I think that what's wonderful about playing a character that is based on a biography is that you have a wealth of stuff that you try and make up.
Oh, does my eating bother you? I am so sorry. I completely forgot you don't eat. What was I thinking? I'm sorry. Please go on.
One of the many things I found fascinating about her was this idea that...
Oh, I hear
she
you,
was this
sister.
huge...
Oh, is there a problem? This? You want a little bite? Because you look really hungry. Just take a tiny nibble. Well, excuse the holy heck out of me. One little eating disorder, suddenly you're the queen of the universe. Please go on, your boniness.
She was a huge star of the day. You know, she was written about. She was followed wherever she went. She was they used to have people a little bit like paparazzi, but cartoonists who would sketch the clothes that she was wearing so that they could be put into the papers. And I thought that celebrity culture was a very modern phenomenon, so it was kind of really interesting to find out that it actually had started.
All right, we'll be right back with Little Britain, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Do I have boogers? I said boogers on TV. You're welcome, kids that watch on TiVo in the morning. Do I have boogers? No, don't tell me. Okay. My next guests are stars of Little Britain, USA, which is on HBO on Sunday nights. They're very funny and very good. They're very talented. I have no idea why they're here. Take a look at this.
You used to smoke? Sure, when I was your age, we all smoked. Used to say smoking was good for you. We didn't know any different.
Oh, I'm sorry, Grandma.
Same with that cocaine. We just didn't know. We thought it was a pick-me-up. I used to go around all day hoovering up the bug of sugar.
Cocaine?
Oh, sure. And heroin. Yeah, we used to get home from church on a Sunday, and your grandpapa used to say to me, Mildred, let's chase that dragon. And oh, we used to spend the rest of the week out of our tiny minds.
Please welcome David Walliams and Matt Lucas, everybody.
Can we sit down?
Oh, anytime you like.
Yes.
Anytime you like. Welcome, gentlemen. How lovely to see you in these United States. I've enjoyed your work immensely on the British television, and it's so nice that you're here.
It's very nice to be here. I'm not really an old woman, just to let you know. It was makeup.
Makeup that caused you to be an old lady?
It did, yes. Very
It's happened to many of us here in America before now. I've been done that. Have you been filming the show here in America?
Yes.
Is it very difficult to make the transition? The accents, the nice teeth and everything that Americans have.
Well, we didn't... see, we probably think we're doing quite good American accents, but we won't really know until we get, a proper reaction from American people.
Yeah.
Because to our ears, it sounds good.
Oh, to our ears, we're very, very good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, to mine too. I always think I'm doing a very good American accent, and people are like, "Ha ha, you're from Pakistan, buddy." All right.
Let's hear your American. Let's all compare American accents.
Well, the American accent that I do, if I only ever try one, it's always the South. That's the only way to go. If you're, so I always go to, hey, well, I can't never do the scene.
What are you actually saying?
Nothing at all. I'm a big city boy.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Something about fried chicken and drinking out of a jar.
Yes, that's exactly it.
Yes.
It's based on Foghorn Leghorn, the cartoon character.
Right, very good, yes.
Yeah. Do you do any Southern accents?
We also do them badly, yes. Yes. I'm sorry.
No, you're right. It was
we were meant to be doing Southern accents in that clip.
Yeah, that was the idea.
Were they any good, or...?
The accents?
Any good?
Yes, there you are.
There was a delay until you ordered them to applaud.
Or no more free candy. What about the dressing up as ladies that you're so fond of over there in Britain? Will there be lots of dressing up as ladies?
It's very relaxing, and it's a wonderful release. Now, have you ever done it?
I do it often on this show.
Have you ever not done it?
There was a time in Glasgow when it was dangerous to dress as a lady.
You're a funny family. I remember your sister, Lynn, your lovely sister, who's also a comedian, and I saw her do a play once in Edinburgh where she fell in love with a fish.
That's right. It's called Heart and Soul, that play. It's about a woman that falls in love with a fish. It's hilarious and rather touching.
It was really touching, yes. So you dressing in women's clothing, you'd be the most ordinary member
I'm
of the family.
normal one in my family.
Yes.
At least I go for humans.
Yes.
Mostly. Are you having a nice time in America? Where are you living? Are you living in New York, Los Angeles?
We're living in your house, haven't they told you?
Yes, come on. I've got all the dresses you need.
Yes, thank you. We've been rooting around your closet, Craig.
There's always a bit of rooting going around my place.
We love it
weekend.
We love it here. You can... we have the weather, we can have a nice swim.
It's like a dream, isn't it? Because if you come from the British Isles that we have, it's like going into heaven, isn't it, coming here?
It is fantastic. It's very, very
People don't know how miserable it is in the United Kingdom.
You think you're making it up. When I tell stories about Scotland, people in Scotland go, that's terrible, it's not that bad. And people who have moved from Scotland, from who live here are like, it's worse. It's like, the scene in the mines of Mordor in the Lord of the Rings? That's what it was like for me going to school in the mines. It's a terrible business. So you're over here and you're living in Los Angeles then?
We're staying in Los Angeles. We film Little Britain USA in North Carolina, all the location stuff, and then the studio stuff we did here in LA, and David Schwimmer directed all the studios.
From Friends, David Schwimmer.
Yes,
you know the show about the monkey and then the 6 humans?
Yeah,
Friends.
that's right. That was the one. Now, do people assume you're a couple now that you're in America?
A couple?
Yeah, a couple.
What, you mean as in romantic?
Yeah, as
romantically
romantic
linked?
couple.
Well, Matt is gay.
Am I?
Yes.
Yes, I am. No, I am gay, and...
Did you give him permission to say that, or are you just going to go along with it?
I didn't even know before he said it.
No.
It's a long way to find out. But I do confuse people a bit because I'm actually like a real geezer, you know what I mean? I'm like...
you're not,
yes,
you
I
big
am.
liar.
No, I am. I'm like out of a Guy Ritchie movie, you know what I mean? I'm like one of them ducking and diving like Vinnie Jones. That's what I'm like.
Yeah, well,
you know what I mean? No, but I do love soccer. I have to call it soccer.
You were going to say something else.
I do. Well, listen...
I thought, hey, you don't need to come out that much.
I don't mind that either, but I love soccer, you see. So I do confuse people. But he's I say straight, I use the word loosely, but he likes opera and ballet, art galleries.
Girly things, yeah. But I say I'm straight.
So no, we haven't. We have kissed many times on stage,
right?
In character when the role calls for it.
Yes.
But no, we are not. We are not. I wouldn't do go with.
Oh come on!
Do me a favour.
You can feel the tension.
I'm gorgeous.
No,
I'm gorgeous.
I'm
gorgeous. Well, I'm picky. You see, he wouldn't meet my requirements. No.
What kind of thing have you looking for?
Well, I like a man. I like a real man. Look at you. I'm not going there. Do me a favour.
All right.
But the thing is, it's like...
Do you find Craig attractive?
Listen, don't get me started there. No, like I say, I like a real... He likes you. He likes you. I like people who are more comfortable with their sexuality, you see.
Right.
Yeah. Have you ever gone gay? Have you ever tried it?
Yeah, I've tried it a bit.
It's all right, isn't it? Well, it's, it's nice to
you
get
had
out
a
the
bit
house.
before you came out, didn't you?
Yeah. A lot of times, what I do is I experiment on my own.
Do you?
Yeah. See how you can... This is the low-risk bisexual behaviour.
Right.
What you do is you just imagine whoever you want and then have a go at yourself. And it doesn't matter Because there's no one else really involved but you and, you know, the little movie running in your head. Voila! Gay, straight, who's to know?
So, who has starred in that movie in your head?
Well, for me, it's always two people.
Yeah. The Rock
and...
Richard Simmons.
Yes. How did you know? The Rock and Richard Simmons?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Why not?
Why not?
Wouldn't it be good if a sex tape came out of those two together?
Yes.
Do you think it would sell well?
I think it would sell well in my house. That would be remarkable. Let's start a rumour, which is what we do on the show from time to time. Completely unfounded rumours about stuff that's not really true. For example, we started one a while back about... What was it about again? Oh, yeah, Bill Maher likes to stand very close to people. He doesn't really.
He doesn't.
He does, actually.
We met him. We actually met him the other day.
No, did he stand very close?
No, he didn't.
He must hate you because he really always stands very close to people. Except...
So what he said was, he said, oh, I've got the Little Britain. Yeah, I've got the DVDs. But, yeah, you have to watch them.
You
not
can't
just
just have
having them
them.
is not quite enough.
Now, you just heard his American accent. What do you reckon? It was all right.
Yeah, it wasn't
Silence. Thank you for the vote of confidence.
They're enjoying a little slice of Americana.
So you are now an American. And what happens?
Yes, I
Do
can
you go
vote
back to
and-
Scotland? The people go, hey, what's all this about, eh? Changing your nationality, eh? Do they do it?
They do that, and I say, I'm sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm sorry, I just do not know. Welcome to America. You are going to be a smash hit in this country, I predict. It's lovely to see you. I'm such a huge fan of your work. I have the DVDs, and I do watch them over and over again.
Thank you.
Lovely to meet you,
God
gentlemen.
bless you.
Thank you so much.
The boys of Little Britain, David Williams, Matt Lucas. We'll be right back. Welcome 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 back, everybody. All right, my next guest is here performing Whatever It Takes from his new album, The Fabled City. Please welcome Tom Morello, everybody. From Night Watchman. A very special guest, Flea.
Storm clouds won't bother to gather. She cashed in, cut the tether. She's gone, it's no mistake. The angels have come too late. They've come too late. In my hands I hold the proof. That's something sure to hit you. Pure flesh and bone to rip through. Don't let them tie you to the stake. Whatever it takes, flood waters, raise the ramparts. I'll meet you now, wherever you are. I'm here till the front line breaks. Whatever it takes. Then she turned off the headlights, cranked the radio, ran the red lights. Never found the missing bride. Windows dark, but they're all inside. They're all inside. In my hands, I hold the proof. That's something sure to hit you. Pure flesh and bone to rip through. Don't let them tie you to the stake. Whatever it takes, flood waters, raise the ramparts. I'll meet you now, wherever you are. I'm here till the front line breaks. Whatever it takes. general without an army. I stopped looking, then they found me. On the hill, a horn is blowing. It's over, man, you just don't know it. That's something sure to hit you. Pure flesh and bone to rip through. Don't let them tie you to the stake. Whatever it takes, flood waters, raise the ramparts. I'll meet you now, wherever you are. I'm here till the front line breaks. Whatever it takes, cut backwards through the red room. A jungle of thieves to get through. Time's up, how long you gonna wait? Whatever it takes, so Jack, grab paper and pen. I'll say it once, won't say it again. Loosen the core till it shakes, 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 shakes. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes.
What did we learn on the show tonight?
Well, what did we learn on the show tonight? We learned that over 12 people in the audience tonight are attending college. Take that, other countries. What else did we learn? Oh, Oklahoma. Remember I talked about Oklahoma? We learned that Oklahoma is like Holland, but with guns. I had no idea I could do this. It almost seems as if it belongs to a creature completely different to me. Like if I was to... What else did we learn on the show? The Halle Berry is the sexiest woman alive. So, you know, phew. Because that question was just burning away at me for days. I was thinking, there's lots of sexy women, but who's the sexiest woman alive? Halle Berry. Take that, other women. Isn't it kind of wrong to say the sexiest woman alive? The sexiest man alive. I'm tired of lists. You know what? When they make a list of everything, everything's a list, like the top 10 great. Just shut up. Like, people put lists on their blog and then think it means something because it's a list. Like, you know when they put the top 10 movies, and they, like, Beverly Hills Chihuahua is like the best movie because it makes $1 gazillion, and, a great documentary is a crap movie because it makes no money on the list. That bothers me. Not much, I will admit. I am manufacturing some fake anger to fill in some time. Many people on television do this. It's called doing a Regis. All right, we gotta go. Good night, everybody.